Hi Engineering Janta, I am Vaibhav Shukla and today we'll be discussing what's data science. Look, I am not at my peak health condition, fine. So, pardon me if anything goes south or if my voice is not that great today, but focus on learning because the topic that I have today is introduction about data science, because a lot of students get confused often in this, that what exactly is this data science. A lot of students ask me this question, that sir, I don't know the exact difference between data science, I don't know what difference is there in data science and AI. Fine, so to answer all that today, I'll cover this up. Fine, I'll tell you what exactly it is. So let's dive in deep and let's understand what is data science. Fine, in this case, if I go, I'll not be telling you very heavy technically filled jargon based definitions. No, I'll not be telling you that. I'll be telling you what exactly it means, for the real sense what exactly it means. Fine, so data science can be said it is a branch of computer science, fine, that deals with vast volumes of data and uses modern tools and techniques to find unseen patterns and what? Meaningful insights? Yes, and meaningful insights, full insights from data which are good for business decision. Fine, now whenever somebody asks you in interviews what is data science, this is something you can answer. Fine, you can jot it down. You do one thing, you pick up a register and pen, jot it down. I'll explain you what it means. It is a branch of computer science that deals with vast volumes of data. Let's just stay here for a while. Fine, you're dealing with large volumes of data because on the daily basis, the data that is being created is humongous. Fine, huge data. Now that is why after 2008 the concept of big data came and it became so popular. It was existing earlier, but it became popular after 2008. The reason was, before 2008, the data that was created before 2008 was equivalent to the data which was being created after 2008 every day. Just imagine, the data that is created till 2008 is equal to the data that is created in one day after 2008. Just imagine that. So that is why big data came. So that is why it is often called data is the new oil, and henceforth you need data science, because this branch deals with vast volumes of data and it uses modern tools and techniques. Now which tools and techniques does it use? I'll explain you and how it becomes different. Fine, so basically it uses modern tools and techniques to find out some unseen patterns from the data. Every data says something. Even when you order from a restaurant, fine, from a restaurant that's approximately having a rating of 4.7 or 4.8, even that rating, that data says something, right? So every time, if there are 10 people living in your society and they're ordering on Zomato, you have different type of data being created for every individual, and that says something, that has some unseen patterns. Your particular place might be having a similarity in culinary flavors. So that particular data can be useful. That unseen pattern can be useful. There can be a meaningful insight from that data, right? So you use modern tools and techniques in data science to find unseen patterns and meaningful insights from data which are good for business decision. Now take an example of restaurant only. Fine, there is one restaurant through which, say, sector 1 of any place orders. Fine, now that restaurant hires a data scientist and tells him find out the unseen patterns. Fine, and the particular data scientist finds out that the first half, or the half of the sector 1 which is near to the highway, orders spicy food which is of Chinese category, but the second half of the sector 1 orders Chinese food also, but of non-spicy category. But in this case there is a point, there is a junction where people 3-4 houses are ordering here and there, and we can ignore them, rest we can do the division. This is only done by data scientist. Fine, further, how to include new things. For example, what are the meaningful insights for the people who are primarily living in the second half of the sector 1, which are not eating very spicy food? What you can do with them? You can provide them with some Italian food as well, they like it, right? Not so spicy. You also provide them with Japanese food which is non-spicy, or South Asian cuisine which is non-spicy. These meaningful insights, fine, these meaningful insights can be given by a data scientist. Now data scientist will let you predict that if certain kind of flavors are working in a particular area, will other flavors work or not. Data scientist can give you a predictive model what flavors can work there. Fine, a machine learning engineer can also give it, but ideally a data scientist should give that. Fine, a data scientist can not just give that predictive model, but also tell out of which 5 models what will work the best. Fine, a machine learning modeler or machine learning engineer can give you, make a model for you and then give that model to you, but data scientist can tell you that out of these 5 models this will work best. Fine, which insight is useful from the data which can be given to the model, so that model is trained better. This is also told by data scientist. Fine, so that is why data science is quite different from AI and ML. I'll tell you what's the difference. I told you what's data science, I'll tell you what's AI. In the simpler terms, AI is again a branch of computer science, fine, which allows computers, or I would say machines, to make decision without human intervention. Fine, so largely this can be said as AI. Whenever somebody asks about AI to you, AI is a branch of computer science which allows computers or machines to take decisions or to make decisions without human intervention. As simple as that. This is AI. Now coming to machine learning, ML. ML, first of all, understand it is a subset of AI. Fine, it is a subset of artificial intelligence, number 1. Number 2, it uses statistical learning algorithms and mathematical models to build smart systems. Fine. So ML, first of all, understand that it is a subset of AI, as I told you. It uses statistical learning algorithms and mathematical models to build smart systems. What are these smart systems? These are smart AI based systems. Fine. So these smart systems can take decisions without any human intervention. This is intended. Fine. Now what's the real scenario? That can be different. A few decisions this ML smart system might not be good at. Fine. But the main goal is that ML is a technique that uses statistical algorithms, mathematical models, fine, to build such smart systems which are capable of making decisions without any human intervention. Fine. So this is the basic difference between AI and ML. Now, if I tell you that this is AI, fine, if this is AI, then this is ML. Fine. This is ML. And this is data science. Now, data science might use AI and ML. Data science mostly uses AI and ML, mostly, for deriving out meaningful insights from data. But there is a fair share of possibility that data science does not use them. Fine. Also, systems like expert systems can be used here. We'll talk someday what are expert systems, but for now, just understand that data science uses AI and ML. It uses these techniques, it takes help from these techniques to do its job, as simple as that. Fine. So that is the basic difference between data science, AI and ML. Now let me give you some extra tips for today. Fine. There is one more thing called as deep learning. Go ahead, that's your homework, study it. The hint is, I'll rather draw it like this. This is DL. Fine. And remember, data science is also using DL techniques. Now, what is exactly DL? Go ahead, read about it. Find out why did I draw DL inside the circle of ML or the Venn diagram of ML. Fine. Go ahead, find it. That's your homework. And if you find anything interesting in this video, go ahead, tell us in the comment section, because top 3 comments will stand a chance to win Prep Insta Prime subscription for free. And if you are regularly watching my videos, we have recently done a giveaway in a Stack video where some user Gattu Janvi won that Prime subscription free for 3 months. Fine. So go ahead, comment below this video, and you have links in description. Go ahead, follow these social media handles so that you never miss a hiring update. And whatever you learnt in this video, go ahead, spread it. Keep doing good. किसी को भी जरूरत है जाके सिखा दो. Fine. Keep doing good. Good will come back to you. That's all for today. Have a wonderful day ahead.